Okay, we are live
Hello.
and on. Hello. So, welcome, fellow Darklings, to Decoding the Darkness, the podcast where we delve beyond the veil into the allure of the forbidden, explore the dark desires, and get tangled in the thread of magic, power, and the undeniable passion.
Yes. Here we go.
Ridiculous. We'll get better with that.
Yeah.
I'm Oracle.
I'm Cypher.
And today's episode, our first episode, we have a first episode.
I know.
I'm excited about this.
Me too.
Yes. Today's episode is called So You Want to Talk Dark. And it has us dipping our feet into what dark romantacy is, dark romance is, the whole genre in itself. And we're going to get into some popular misconceptions. We're going to talk about some popular tropes. And we're going to talk about the importance of trigger warnings. Because they are important.
They
are important. Yes. There might be a few mini discussions thrown in there about some books that we've read that fit the current criteria for what we're talking about, because we can't help ourselves. And we're going to see how this goes.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. All right. So, Cypher, because you've been doing this a lot longer than I have as far as reading all of these books.
Yes.
What drew you in?
I would say the smut. But I do love story. I do love the story for all the books that I've read. And also I like the heartbreak. I like heartbreaks. I don't know why. I just torture myself every single time. But mainly I'm smut. Smut.
It's the smut. It's
Yes.
the smut. It is the smut.
Now,
it's the smut. You dragged me into this.
Yes.
You
and now
what
made you say, wow, I actually want to read this? Because a lot of them they are horrible, but not horrible as in like writing or anything, horrible as in heartbreaking. Some very what would you call it? Very taboo things.
Taboo things.
So I dragged you into it. What made you say, oh, okay, I actually like this?
It was originally, if you remember, I did Lights Out. You were like, start off slow. Read this one. This one's a good one to start with. And I did. And I was like, ooh, smut. Ooh, smut. I kind of like this smut. This is interesting. Ooh, really? Is that something that's can we do that? Can we try this? I want to try this. And then you threw me into the Wolf's Den.
Yes,
and was like, here, read Satan's Affair. You'll love this too.
Yes. That's a lot darker. So you shouldn't do that. We shouldn't like inch you. I should have never inched you in like that, because it definitely wasn't an inch. I gave you a whole fucking 10 inches.
Fine, you did. It's all right though, because you know what? You also know me, so you knew that like I was gonna be fine.
Yes.
I was gonna question my life and all of my existence and figure out that like,
what's wrong with us?
Yeah, what's wrong with
something us? Or like
it's just normal. Fundamentally wrong with our brains. Fundamentally wrong. We say that all the time. Fundamentally wrong. Yes. But yes. Yes. And it was fine. Don't do that to your friends though, guys. Don't do that to people.
Yeah,
don't do what we did. Ease them in. If they're newcomers and they're just touching a little bit on it and they're kind of curious, ease them in.
I push them in. I'm a pusher.
She pushes. I agree. The story drew me in.
Yes.
I didn't think I would like it so much.
Yeah.
Like, I remember reading a couple of the trigger warnings in a few of the books that you brought in. You were like, you should look at these. And I was like, wow. Which book was it that I was like, I don't honestly know if I'm going to be able to get through this one reading these trigger warnings? Which one was that? It wasn't Satan's Affair.
No.
Was it Insatiable?
It was Insatiable because I was reading it at the time, and I think I was maybe like halfway through it, and I was trying to be like, hey, you should read this. You really should. It's so good, but read the triggers. And I showed you the triggers, and you were like, I don't
I don't
know,
know.
but
I don't know. I'll give it
yeah,
a try, but I can't promise I'll get through it. And then
right.
I devoured all three of those in a matter of what, 3 weeks?
Yeah.
And I still preface this. I love these books. They're phenomenal.
Yeah.
I hate you. I don't. I love
I,
you. I love those books, but I
yes.
hate you
Mhm.
so much.
I
Those
hated
were
myself
torture.
when reading it because, like, while I
Yes.
was reading it, I was like, I really should put this book down. And you know, those instants in your mind to be like, I'm gonna throw my book.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I
burn this
watched you
book.
almost do it a couple of
Non-disrespectful.
times.
Yes. And me just sitting there and having to get up and run around the goddamn house because this book is pissing me off, or it's giving me so much anxiety, the best anxiety at
Yes.
that, but
Yes.
definitely a form of anxiety. It had me in. I just loved it.
You did. And
Mhm.
I watched you running around the house
Yes, you
yelling
did.
about this book and was
Yes.
like, why does she want me to read this? And then I read it and was like, okay, I get it.
Yep.
I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I it's they're good. These books are good, and like it's
Yes.
not all smut and it's not
Um,
all, a lot of it's taboo. But like it's
yeah.
more than that. It's
Yeah.
more than that. There's so much more to it than that.
It's also not necessarily like in the bad aspects, some of the bad aspects of like
Yes.
connecting with a book. If I can
Yes.
connect with the book and say, now let's say for trigger warnings, okay?
Yes.
Warnings are like everything. So
Yes.
like I'm healing, not healed from past stuff. But these books for me is a form of healing, healing
Yes.
my inner self.
Yes. Yes. Because you can look at, well, for me, because I agree, there's
Mhm.
also stuff that like I read those trigger warnings and I'm like,
I don't know if I could do
that
it.
I don't know if I can do it. But like in the
Right.
meantime, I read all three of those books and like I cried. The
Oh yeah.
third book, especially, I cried through the entire thing.
Yep. Same
But
here.
it felt good after.
Mhm.
It felt good after. Like we were able to feel those things, be affected by those things in our past
Yeah.
in a way that wasn't intrusive.
Yes. Exactly.
And it
Exactly.
was. It was healing. It was
Yeah.
nice. We were good. And now I'm like, I think I told you this. I can't listen to my music anymore. I
Yeah.
can't listen to my playlists in the car. I'm like,
Mhm.
I need an audiobook. Do I have money?
Exactly.
No. I don't. I don't have money for an audiobook, but it's fine. I have a credit on here that I can
Ex-
spend on a book that I don't even know if I'm going to like. Am I going to spend it anyway? Yes. Yes, I
yes, I
am.
will. And
Yes,
do
I am.
and I think I want to ask you is do you do you put the book down? Like, say we're reading a book and if we don't like it, okay? Are you continuing to read it? Because for me, my in my mind, if I put that book down and I don't give it the full effort and effect, like the chance to like woo me,
Yes.
then I just failed. Okay, I just failed, and
Yes.
I don't know why. Because there are some books, like I think I've already told you this one, Pen Pal.
Yes.
Not sure if I like it. Like, there's some things that I like, but
But
like
there's
I
others that you
can't. I
don't.
have to. Yes, I have to try to finish it.
I've done that before where, like,
Mhm.
I didn't like the way a book was going.
Yeah.
Now, granted, I was a lot younger then, but, like, it certainly wasn't this kind of book.
Oh, yeah, no, no.
Yeah.
I've never read a book like this until I've gotten of
Yeah.
age. I would say of
Yeah.
age.
Yes. But, like, I don't know. I guess it would depend. I feel like if you and I both at the same time were reading something, which we do read the same books a lot,
Yes, we do.
right? Because, like, I push stuff on you, you push stuff on me all the
Oh my
time.
God, you pushed Fourth Wing.
I did. We're
You
not going to get
did.
to that right now. Don't, because you know what's going to happen if you do.
No,
It's
I know. Okay,
an entire
for
episode
another time, another place,
for
another
another
time.
time. For another time, but I
Yes.
did do that. I did that hard. I pushed that book hard.
Yes, you did.
Yes, I did. And now you love it.
I do. I love it. Yes.
If you and I were both reading a book together and you looked at me with the same look I had on, like, I don't know if I like this. I don't know if I want to continue this.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would. I think at that point, I would probably push a little bit because you know how I am about needing to complete things that we start.
Yes, exactly.
So I'd probably be like, well, let's give it another chapter or two. Let's just keep trying. But eventually, like, if we got in another 5 chapters,
and
unless we were really close to the end at that point, I think I'd be like, fuck this book.
Yeah. See, but that's me. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I would be able to. I'm like, all right, well, I'm already this deep into this book. Might as well just
finish it.
Read the rest and give it a whatever star that I think suits it.
And I feel like because you would do that, I would also finish reading it. I would hate it, but I would do it. I would finish reading it. I would finish reading it. So I think that we go with we'd finish it even if we didn't like it.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Yeah, probably be a whole different kind of discussion than the one we're having now, but I think that that's what would happen.
Yes.
I think that's what would happen. Yes. Oh, all right. So what is dark romantasy? Now, guys, we have a script. I'm going to read off of this script because it's
so detailed.
It's so detailed, but also, like, this is what, if you look up dark romantasy, if you go to Google or whatever search engine you use, let's be honest, we love Google.
Yeah.
Google is a thing big. If you go on there and you type in, what is dark romantasy, this is what's probably going to come up. Maybe not word for word, but, like, this is it. So, what's dark romantasy? Dark romance romantasy is a subgenre of romance novels. Its themes are dark and more mature, with morally gray characters, violence, and taboo topics. Mafia, stalking, kidnapping, dubious consent, which we will discuss later.
Check, 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 check.
Check, check, check. It can be intense, sometimes unsettling, but it also still has a romantic aspect in a very odd way.
Yes.
Like,
my type of
you're gonna like this one. You know that some of this shit is wrong, right?
Oh, hell yes. 110% is wrong. It should not happen.
It should not happen.
In my daily life, I'm not saying I would love that crap. Okay? No. In my books, let me have that. Let me have that win.
Yes, exactly. I remember a couple of times when we were reading Lights Out, how many times was I like, why are we just so okay with him stalking? It's fine. It's totally fine.
He's protecting her, right?
He's protecting her. He's making sure she's okay.
But in reality, if it were me or you, and this was happening to either one of us, we'd be like, no. Police.
No. Police.
No.
Right now.
Do it ourselves.
Right please.
I don't know. No. I'm just
kidding. Well, I mean, 6'4"?
Exactly. I won't tell anyone.
Maybe. You know? Maybe. Fundamentally wrong with our brains. This is why we say that there's something fundamentally wrong with our brains all the time, because we know it's wrong, but still, and like we know that in reality, yes, it wouldn't matter if somebody was actually stalking us. It wouldn't matter. We would be like, this is not okay. Something needs to be done about this.
Right, but be mindful for anyone that is listening. I will joke about how it is okay all the time because I will die on that hill. But in reality, it's not okay, and it should never be okay.
No. But that's kind of the point of these romances, is that, like, it doesn't matter if it's a fantasy or not a fantasy book, okay? Like, and I'm talking fantasy, like, mythical creatures, you know, elves, fairies, vampires, that kind of fantasy. Okay?
Yeah.
we can have this kind of fantasy in the books because they're books.
Exactly.
And it's not real. It's a story, which is why it's okay, which is why we can make jokes about that. The reality of it is, no, that's not okay, and we know that, but we're talking about a book. It's a book. It would be like talking about a TV show.
Exactly.
Was it okay that the actor who was playing Mel Gibson's daughter got kidnapped and he went after them? No. Do we all still quote that movie constantly? Yes.
Yes,
we do. Yes, we do.
exactly.
So, protagonists in the books are often anti-heroes, villains, and their actions are motivated, frequently challenging conventional morality. Characters often have relationships that experience situations that are typically considered taboo. BDSM, roleplay, questionable power dynamics.
What?
Questionable power dynamics. I don't know. They don't really bother me that much anyway. That's a whole different. We'd need a whole different podcast for that.
Yeah. Different place, different time.
Different place, different time. They explore themes like obsession, revenge, intense psychology battles, psychological battles. Most of them still have a happily ever after. Most. Not all. Not all. And some of them are not necessarily conventional.
Yeah.
And as far as their endings go. And romanticities, right? Dark romanticities are literally the same thing. It's just that you're adding that fantasy aspect in. So instead of a morally gray businessman, biker, mafia guy, whoever, you have a vampire, a werewolf, a fairy, an elf, a dragon rider.
Right. Don't get me started on that dragon rider. Don't have me do it.
Different episode. We can't. There's so many of them. We can't.
I'll have all the dark ones, please.
All of them. Get yourself a good book boyfriend.
Yeah.
Get yourself a good book boyfriend. Or a couple.
Yes.
Get yourself a couple.
I got a couple.
I got a couple.
Different
Pretty sure I can still count them on one hand, but I got a couple. All right. So let's dive a little further. Let's actually get into this, okay? What are our common misconceptions when it comes to dark romance and romantasy? Because we're kind of combining these together. And that might get a little confusing as we go on, but it's fine. By that point,
we'll just do a little.
Yeah, we'll always tell you ahead of time.
Yeah.
It's a dark romance. It's a dark romantasy.
Right.
You'll know. So, first common misconception, and I love this because we were talking about this before we started.
Yes.
Dark romance is the same as romanticizing abuse or unhealthy relationships.
Absolutely not.
No. Even when... Go back to Lights Out here. She knows he's stalking. Spoiler alert. She knows he's stalking her.
Right.
She is aware. She has every opportunity to go to the police, tell somebody, and she doesn't. Now, in reality, is that okay?
No.
But again, this is a book. It's a story. It's supposed to... Exactly. You have to think of this like it's a TV show. If you were watching this TV show and you knew from the trailer that, this is what this story's supposed to be about, and the main character in the first 10 minutes goes to the police, the show's over. There is no more show.
Right.
There's no action. There's no that's the show. You got 10 minutes. You got him stalking her for 5, and the next 5 him getting arrested. Show's over.
Exactly. Done.
No one's gonna watch that.
Exactly.
So it's
think
not
of it like it's the book's the same way.
Exactly. we don't, well, that's not true. Some people do, but like we don't judge TV like this, movies like
Mhm.
this. You
Right.
know, nobody's like, oh, this is romanticizing abuse, or no one's doing that because it's a TV show. It's the same
Right.
thing with a book. It's just written down on paper or,
Exactly.
read to you, depending on how you're listening to it, reading it,
Yeah.
doing your thing. We don't judge. We do
Exactly.
it all. Um, and the unhealthy relationship things. No.
Yeah, no. Obviously, like we said, these are all books. These are
Yes,
all and it's not real. It's not ours, but not anyone's reality. Hoping.
exactly.
Because some people do go through
Yes.
this stuff.
Yes, they
Um,
do.
but it's for people to be mindful about it. It's a book, it's a story. Read the
Yes.
trigger warnings because you're gonna
Yes.
need them.
Yes.
They're there
That's
to
why
help
they're
you.
there. They're
Yeah.
there.
They're,
And like, okay, unhealthy relationships, right? They're like, oh, it's romanticizing unhealthy relationships. You know what? No. It my relationship, reading these
um,
books, I'm like, what if we tried this to
mhm,
make this portion of our relationship not so unhealthy? Like they discuss the consent. Even if it's dubious consent, they discuss it. There's a portion or a moment when both of the characters agree this is what it's going to be like.
mhm,
And that's not unhealthy.
yeah.
That's not unhealthy. That's actually very healthy, communicating those things. So like the fact that there's even a portion of the book that stops and pauses and says that isn't necessarily that turns that whole misconception into falsehood
Yes.
right there.
Mhm.
It's you're gonna like
Yes.
this one too. It's all about taboo topics and explicit scenes.
This is
Duh.
my thing.
Yes. That's
Yeah.
literally what yes. Yes. Of course it is. Of
Mhm.
course it is. Why would it not be? Is there a story with it? Yes. Of
Mhm.
course there is. Not in
Yeah.
all of them. Some books are literally just smut.
Yes.
All of it's smut. It's just smut the entire way through. But
Pretty
like if
smart.
you find a good author, that's the thing. Don't be reading this crap on Facebook. And I'm not saying it's all crap, but like
No.
those little blurbs about, the three alphas and the girl that they
I get
rape
them
in the
so
bathroom and she
much.
gets pregnant.
Right, right. What the
I'm not saying that these people are not good authors, but like if you're really going to try and look for something that has a story behind it and that's what you're looking for and you don't want simple taboo topics and explicit, find a good writer. That's
Yes.
the idea here, okay?
Mhm.
Lee Rivers. Don't
Heck
don't pick
yes.
her up if you're a first timer.
No.
However,
She is
good
my
writer.
favorite.
Good writer.
Yes.
Give me somebody else. I'm drawing a blank here.
Rebecca Yarros.
Well,
Not
I
for
mean, yeah, but she doesn't really do. We're calling the Empyrean series dark
no,
romance.
you're
I
calling
am.
it.
I
You
am.
are.
Shh, it's fine. It's fine. Totally fine. It's okay. The genre is exclusively featuring weak heroines and dominant male characters defining characteristics.
Mm,
No,
mm.
Allie from Lights Out is by no means a weak character. I know you don't like her. It's fine. I'm not particularly crazy about her either. Let's be honest. We read
She's
that
not
shit
a
for
weak
John.
character though. No, she's definitely not. She's
She's not
not.
though. She's a
None
fucking
of
black
these
belt. Okay.
yes. I'm gonna say none of these women that are in these books, well, that I've read, they're not weak. I consider strong. Especially in haunting and hunting.
Yes.
Okay.
Like
So she is so strong because I if it, hear me out, these are books. But if we were
Yes.
put in these situations, 9 times out of 10,
You're
I'd
not coming
fold.
back.
Yeah, and we're not coming back.
You're not
So
coming back.
yeah, spoiler. But
Spoiler.
yeah, they're strong.
They're strong. These are not weak people. And like dominant male characters, okay, sure. But I don't think that everyone really understands what that means.
Yeah.
Like, they're not dominant. They're dominant, but also, like, these characters care.
Yes.
Even when they're crazy, psychotic, fucked up characters, and we have some, like, I'm
Mhm.
still like, but he loves her.
Exactly. He might be crazy with everyone else, but
With her,
she right there, that's his.
that's his.
That's
That's
his.
it.
And he
And,
will
like,
do anything for her.
yes. And maybe not to the extreme, but let's be honest, a lot of us, like, you want that.
Mm-hmm.
You want that.
Of course.
You want that from your partner, which is
Yeah.
why we read these books. So, like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I don't know. That one, I want that dominating male character.
Exactly.
Doesn't bother me
Exactly.
any.
Yeah, same
Doesn't
here.
bother me. Dark romance writers are inherently promoting harmful behavior. I think we've already
I
discussed
disagree. I
that.
disagree.
Yeah.
We just disagree with that all off the back. I don't even want to discuss that because
Yeah,
I feel like if you're reading these books right now and you're listening to us because you like these kind of books, we don't need to step into that because
no, because
why?
that's not what it is.
No.
We know that.
Exactly.
We know that. If you're a newcomer and you're watching this because you're trying to learn, take our word for this. That's
Mm-hmm.
not what this is. That's not what it is. And yeah, I don't you're right. We're not even going to give that
A light.
we're not going to give that. We're not even going to acknowledge that because that's crap. That's
Mm-hmm.
crap. So this is readers of dark romance, right? So apparently readers of dark romance will normalize and imitate the toxic relationships portrayed.
Oh no.
No. I don't know if we should even give
Don't even give that one. I
no.
mean, I feel like I'm older in age, okay? So I know right from wrong. Now
Yeah.
let's say if someone that should not be reading these books, like younger, a lot
Yeah.
younger, teenage years,
Yes.
they're gonna try to maybe because their mind is still growing. All right,
Yes.
they're still, they might, but obviously you should not be reading these at that age.
No. If you
So you would
can't
know.
exactly. If you can't say, okay, it's not okay that I'm stalking this person.
Mm-hmm.
Or, it's not okay that I'm only person that comes
Wanting
to
to
mind.
hurt someone, wanting
Yes,
to kill someone
yes,
because this person that I really like is talking to someone else. We're
yes.
not doing that.
We're not doing that.
It's not. Yeah,
We're not doing that.
exactly.
And as far as like you're gonna imitate the toxic relationship, no, because you know what? If you have enough mutual respect and understanding with your partner, and there's something in this that you want to try and portray,
Yep.
they are going to there's going to be boundaries that you're going to set with that. Where this can happen, where it can't, how far I'm willing to go.
Mm-hmm. And that's
Where is the
literally based
line?
off of, I think, more of a sexual thing,
Yes,
sexual
exactly.
wise.
Yeah, I don't think that we're not giving that
No.
anytime. It's not worth
No.
it. It's not worth it. Okay, this is a good one.
Okay.
Only women read dark romance and
Oh
romanticy.
heck no. No.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
No. First
Absolutely
of
not.
all, First of all, every single book that I have read so far, I have immediately handed over to my cousin, my male cousin. and been like, you need to read this. Now, is he the person that's as into the smut as we are? No.
No.
But he's enjoying the story. Like, I handed him Satan's Affair.
Yeah.
He didn't put it down.
I remember our conversation with that.
He didn't put it down.
I was so scared that you gave it to him. Are you sure he's gonna
He loved it? He loved it. So, like, no, that is not true. Men read dark romance, dark romantasy. Some of them will read the whole thing, front to back. Some of them will, you know, say to you, point me out a part that you think I'll like. Like, some guys read it for the smut part so that they can use that in the bedroom.
Yes. Practice.
Pretty sure my husband does that. I'm pretty sure he sneaks in and like picks my books up and skims through it and reads things in there and is like,
I swear to God,
I will try this.
I swear to God, he does.
I will try this. Because, like, there's just been too much. It's too coincidental. It's too coincidental sometimes. I don't. But yeah. So no. Men also read dark romances. They also enjoy them for a variety of reasons. There is nothing wrong with a guy and
a guy reading at that.
A guy reading at all. Yes. Yeah. I also feel the need to put this in there. Just because they're reading a dark romance does not mean that they're gay. Believe it or not, there are in fact straight men who can read a book, have an imagination with it, picture the things inside of their heads, and enjoy storylines. It happens.
Like we said before, it's exactly like watching a movie, watching your favorite show. It's just in a form of reading.
Exactly.
If it's not your cup of tea, then go get yourself a cup of coffee. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah. Like, it's fine. And if it's not, my one sister is not dark romance. Like, this does not, and I get that. No judgment at all. Like, if it's not your cup of tea, if you're watching this and going, oh no, don't.
Yeah, don't.
It's okay. We listen and we don't judge. This is fine.
Well, I do. No, I'm just kidding.
But yeah. But also don't read it knowing you're not going to enjoy it and come in and bash it.
Exactly.
That's not cool. That's not cool. We want to remind you guys before we continue diving, because we will continue diving. We're going to talk about popular tropes and trigger warnings, which, I mean, we've kind of been discussing along this whole time, but still, like, we'll get a little more detailed into it. Follow us, guys. Follow us. I'm pretty sure we have everything.
Yeah, we have Twitch, we have Discord, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, everywhere.
YouTube.
Oh, yes, and YouTube.
We have YouTube. We have YouTube. I keep forgetting that we have YouTube. We have YouTube. Follow us. So
please, follow us.
Decoding the Darkness. If you can't find us on Decoding the Darkness, put in Oracle and Cipher. Chances are we're gonna pop up. And when you click on it, if you don't see our faces, if you don't see us doing something book-related, like, it's probably not us. Keep looking.
Yeah.
Because that's all it is. Everywhere.
Yeah. Everywhere. And you should see our faces.
Yes. You will see our faces. Our beautiful faces.
Exactly.
Yes. All right. So we've discussed common misconceptions. If anybody can think of any other common misconceptions they would like us to discuss, again, like we just said, follow us. Put up a comment. I might make a post later or put up a poll. What's your favorite trope? What's your pet peeve with a common misconception? Tell us. We will discuss it in a later episode. So, speaking of popular tropes. Popular tropes.
Yes.
We have a lot of popular tropes. Yes. Because we have a lot of things that we really enjoy. Like enemies to lovers.
I love enemies to lovers. Let me just say, that is my thing.
Every time. Gets me every time. Gets
Mm-hmm.
forced proximity.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
Thank
Yes,
you.
please. Yeah.
Please. Please. Morally gray heroes? Please.
Yes.
Yes. Dubcon and non-con. So dubious consent and
Mm-hmm.
non-consensual consent.
Now, we
This
already know what I am,
I
but
know. I was about to say, and we do with me too, but like let's get a little bit more detailed into this. So
Mhm.
dubious consent is when somebody is consenting, but you don't really know.
Mhm.
Like they've consented to it, but they're also like, no, don't do that. No, don't do that. No, don't
Yes.
do that.
Yeah.
Okay. And like in the bedroom, because this is something that does happen. This is probably and I could be wrong. So if I am, again, feel free to let us know. But like
Yes.
my personal relationship, okay,
Mhm.
we have a safe word for this reason because
Yes. Same with mine.
because like I like to be like, no, don't do that. When in reality, that is exactly what I want you to do.
Mhm.
It's that. What is that? What is the word I'm looking for? Brat, brat. Never
Yes.
mind. It came to me. Brat.
Brat. We're all bratty here.
We're all a little bratty. Just a little
Mhm.
bratty. It's fine.
Mhm.
Because again, there's that trust, right? And like it's not necessarily written into the book. But if you're somebody who knows what's going on, you know that in reality that would be how this would work,
Yeah.
right? Like
Complete trust. And
complete
and a
trust.
lot of the books do talk about the ones that I've read do
Yes.
talk about trust
Yes.
and this being their safe person.
Yes.
Even if they weren't necessarily safe in a safe situation, they still
Yes.
felt safe with that person.
Yes. Yes. And that's where that, you know, that's where that
Mhm.
line is with that.
Yes.
But yeah, so that would be dubious consent. Non-consenting consent.
Yes.
I don't even actually really know how to explain this. It's
Uh like it's kind of the same thing. Not really. It's
on
not really the same thing. I was gonna just say,
it's a step. It's like
you
a
don't get
step
a you
up.
don't get a it's a step up.
Yeah, down?
No, I think it's step down. The non-consensual consensual is like I don't want to put that word in there. I would say
Book
they
example.
don't
What do we
care.
got?
They don't care what you want in the moment,
Oh,
but it's consensual.
yes.
They're taking from
You
you. You know
trying to
the word
think
I'm
of
thinking of that it's not that word, but it's a roundabout non-consensual consensual.
I'm not far enough into this book right now to where I feel like I can say this as an example. And that's my
Don't
current
even talk
issue.
about it. What?
That's you know what book I'm reading right now.
Yeah, and I'm kind of upset about it because I'm not even reading it. Okay, so slow your roll here.
Good point. All right. Like I said, I don't feel like I can use that anyway. I'm trying to think of a different
Haunting.
haunting.
You haven't read? Have you? You haven't read Haunting.
I haven't gotten to haunting yet. I
So
did Saint and Despair and yeah,
that is literally it.
yeah, yeah. However, like
Zade
we
Meadows.
yeah, we still love him. We still
Yes,
love him.
exactly.
I haven't even gotten into the depths of his story, and I already love him. So,
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What other tropes are there? What else can you think of? Biker. Biker comes to mind.
Yes. Yep.
Biker trope.
Biker ones.
Cade.
Isn't there like cowboy ones?
Yes.
Was that like in the romance
Yes.
ones?
Yes.
Like I said, like I like a good romance, but it's just
You like that
it's
dark
just
with
not
it
it for
too.
me a little bit. Yeah.
You like that
But I
dark.
know
Listen,
that
I
there's
get it.
some.
I get it. I mean,
I do
I'm
too.
reading Outlander, which is technically a historical romance. But like, I love Outlander.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. But for an entirely different reason. Like
Yes.
I read the first book and put it down, and I have not picked the second book up yet. Is it because I don't want to read? No. I will
No.
eventually. But like I've got to be in the
The
mood to
mood.
read that, and I'm not. That's not where my head is right now. That's not
Welcome
where
to
my
the
head is
dark
right now.
side,
Welcome to the
Oracle.
dark side. Yes. Um Age gap.
Yes.
500-year-old fairy is, like,
Listen. Age gap is for people not for me, but like I said, I'm not judging anyone. So
no,
please don't take it as in like I'm judging anyone. If
yes.
that's your thing, then that's your thing. It's not necessarily my thing. But will I put a book down if there's a big age gap? No, I will
No.
not. I will continue to read. But in
Yes.
my mind, that age gap is not there for me.
Yes.
But that's
We
just me.
readjust the age. We
Exactly.
readjust the age. It's fine. It's fine.
Yep.
It's okay. Listen, we readjust the characters too.
Mm-hmm.
We've made videos about this where we
Exactly.
readjust the characters.
Every male. I'm every male. I'm every
I'm every
female
female
character.
character.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Exactly.
Oh, she has
It,
blonde hair. Nope,
no.
not today. Not when I'm reading
No.
it.
Nope. Yeah.
What's another one? Um, we won't get to taboo yet.
No, we won't get to
Taboo,
taboo yet.
taboo.
Well, yeah, we'll ease in. We gotta ease in.
Yes. Oh Jesus, easing, sprinkling it.
Sprinkling it.
Yeah. I don't know.
There's so many.
There
There's
is.
so many tropes, guys. There's
And like if
so
any yeah,
many
and if
tropes.
anyone wants to like I said, message us or like put it under one of our posts that we're gonna
Yes,
probably make. Um, just put it under there, and then we will
we'll
talk about
dive
it.
into it. We'll dive
Yep.
into it because, like, that's what we do. We don't have a problem with that. Give us
Hmm.
suggestions. Oh, you really like this trope? All right, cool. I haven't touched on this yet. Let's see if I also enjoy this as much as you do. And, like,
Exactly. Exactly.
again, no judgment. There's not going to
Yes.
be a judgment from us. So it's
Safe
fine.
place.
Safe place. We are a safe place. We're
Hmm.
talking about all the darkest, but like we are a safe place. It's okay. It's
Yes.
okay. You were so worried about Little Stranger and me reading it and
Hmm.
being like, please don't judge
Oh
me.
no.
And in the
Yes.
meantime, I read that and was like, I don't have
I'm
biological
devouring. You
siblings, but
devoured that book.
also
First off,
I
you
devoured
devoured
that
it.
book.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
It's such a good book. And
It's such a
I
good book.
literally was like, when I was telling you, hey, you should read this, but I was like, wait, maybe you shouldn't. Not yet. Because
Because you're
like
ready.
we talked about, you're new to it. So it's
Yeah.
kind of like either you're gonna like it or you're gonna hate it and judge. But I know you're not gonna judge me,
No.
but in the same mindset, like people are
People get
people.
judgy. People get
Yes.
judgy. And like that
Mhm.
is definitely a book where I can understand where somebody would judge on it. Like it's
Yes. Or
dark.
be like, yes, it's very dark.
But oh mm,
Yes.
different episode. Different
Different episode.
episode. We will deep dive into that at a later
Yes.
time when my brain
Hmm.
is not so wrapped about around Malachi Byers. Oh, that
Yeah.
man. Oh. Anyway, all right. Yes.
And this is the dilemma here is like I read it what months ago
Yes.
months ago, and then now you just finished it, and you're like, you're so wrapped in it. I'm like, I was wrapped in it before, and now I'm like,
Yeah.
I
You're
we
killing
should.
me.
This is why we have to do this together.
This is why we have to do this together. This is why we're going to get Little Stranger or Little Liar together
Yeah.
and read it
Well,
together.
listen, I already have it, so
I
it's
know
just
you
you
do. I
getting
just
it.
need to get my
Yeah.
copy. I need to get to the bookstore. We've already discussed this.
Yes.
This needs to
Yes.
happen. I'll get there.
Book
I'll
trip.
get there. All right. So I mean, we're gonna throw it out to you guys, to our audience, to whoever's watching, to whoever's following us on all of our different things. Put up your favorite tropes on the comments. Put it up under the polls that we put up. Put it up wherever. Message us directly. That's fine. Talk
Yeah.
about any of the common misconceptions that bug you. We will discuss it. Maybe not the next episode, but like we'll make an episode to discuss that. We'll throw that stuff in there because this is important. You know, we don't have all of the answers or know all of the things. That's why we're here.
And obviously, we're still learning too. So
Yes.
it's like, because it's a learning. I feel like it's a, what is it? What is it? What would you say? Like,
Learning experience.
yes,
Yes.
yes, sure. We'll go
Yeah.
with that.
We're here to learn with you guys, you know,
Mhm.
and that's fine. We're down with that. Let's do that. So,
Yep.
trigger warnings. This is
Yes.
something we've been touching on throughout, okay? Trigger warnings are so important. Say this
Yes.
again because I don't feel like we can drill this enough. I don't
If
feel like
you
we
do
can drill
not
this
feel
enough.
comfortable, if you're reading it and you do not feel comfortable with some of it, but you feel the need to, go ahead and continue to try to read it, that is fine. But if you get to that part that makes you feel uncomfortable where you cannot read it, please put it down.
Put it
You don't want to
down.
risk your mental stability or mental health at any cost, even if it's a
Exactly.
book, a show, anything.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. If
Yes.
it's triggering to you, or if you read it and go, like I did, I did this. I did this with Insatiable. I picked it
Mm-hmm.
up, I read the trigger warnings and went, fuck it, I'll give it a try.
Mm-hmm.
But if I had gotten to a part where I wasn't okay, I
Right.
could have closed it. And I knew that. And I knew I could have closed it and set it aside and been like, I can't. I
Right.
cannot read any further than this. Did that happen? No, of course not, because fundamentally wrong with my brain. I ate that entire book and then went on to the next one and on to the next one, and that's another story. But like, don't read it.
Yes.
If you're feeling uncomfortable, don't read it, because your mental health is important and your mental stability is important. And like, if this is not healing for you and that's what you came for,
Mm.
don't. Just
Mm-hmm.
don't. No one's gonna judge you. It's okay. Like,
No.
put it down, set it
There's
aside.
different ways to heal as well.
Yes. And everybody's got to find their own way. And like, could we get into some specific trigger warnings? Yeah, probably. There's so many of them, though.
Yes.
Which book
So
was
many.
it? Which book was it that you brought in that I was looking for? And I'm like, what does that even mean? And you were like,
I don't even remember. I brought you so many books with trigger warnings. I don't even know. Like, one of my coworkers the other day, we were talking like, "Oh, what's that book you showed me that other time? I really wanted to try to read it." And I'm like, I've showed people so many books that I don't even remember. I can't even tell you. I'm like, I read so many books. I can't tell you.
Books. And like, I do this thing where like I'll be listening to one book on an audio, reading another book, and also reading another book that's not related to that same genre. So like, who knows? Who knows?
See,
what
I
I'm
can't.
reading.
Yeah, I can't even do that. So like, I applaud you because I've tried that. Like, side note, okay, me and, well, not me anymore. I already read all Fourth Wing. My
Yeah.
husband is reading it, so
Yeah.
I'm just tagging along with him, right? And I still can't read another book when I'm, even though I know what happens in this, I just cannot.
You
For some
can't do
reason,
it.
my mind has to be on one thing,
One thing.
one book, one person, one, everything.
I get it. I get it. I don't know why I can do that with this, because I can't do it anywhere else in my life. I promise you, I would get so confused. so confused, but for some reason I can do it here, and that's fine, and I can like switch. But like, if you see a trigger warning in a book, this is where we were going with this, and you don't know what it means. You're looking at it going, what is this? What is this thing? Look it up. Look it up. Please look it up. Don't be afraid. Look it up. Because that might be the thing that triggers you. But because you've never heard that term before, look it up.
Yes.
Look it up. Always look it up.
Look it up, look it up.
Look it up.
We could go through all the triggers, but if you're into books, you're gonna know the triggers.
You're gonna know. You're gonna know.
But also, yes, you're gonna know, and they're right in front of the book. Before you even start reading anything in that book, it's gonna be right there on the page.
That's basically it for this episode. Today we talked about what dark romance and romantacies are. We dipped real quick into misconceptions. We dipped into popular tropes. We kind of dipped throughout into trigger warnings, right? So like, our next episode, we're going to be discussing a book. Still trying to figure out which one we're going to discuss. There's a lot of them we could. So we'll post about it. We'll let you guys know what we're going to be reading
next.
Keep
an eye out on what we're going to post next.
Whatever social media you like, keep an eye on it. We will post the next one that we're going to be discussing. Thank you guys. Thank you for coming and watching our first episode. Our insanity.
Thank you. Yeah.
Our insanity. We did it. Yay.
Yay.
Again, social medias, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Discord, Twitch, YouTube. See, I told you, I keep forgetting about the YouTube. We have YouTube, guys. Check out our YouTube. And until next time, dearest darklings, keep reading dangerously.
Exactly. Stay in the darkness.
Stay in the darkness. And we will see you guys next time.
Yes. Bye.
Bye.